Welcome to Blazing Baseball, August 3rd, 2023, where we blaze through today's baseball topics, and we are Astros, Yankees, and Marlins fans. So, right now, it's on TV. It's the Astros against the Yanks, and the Yanks are winning 3-2. It's the middle of the second. And so yesterday, the Braves beat the Angels 12-5. The Tigers beat the Pirates 6-3. The Nats beat the Brewers 3-2. The Stros beat the Guardians 3-2. The Padres beat the Rockies 11-1. The Mariners beat the Bum Sox 6-3. The Marlins beat the Phillies 9-8. The Yankees surprised me and they beat the Rays 7-2. The Blue Jays beat the Orioles 4-1. The Cards beat the Twins 7-3. The Cubs blasted the Reds 16-6. The Rangers beat the White Sox 11-1. The Royals beat the Mets 4-0. The Giants beat the D-backs 4-2. And the Dodgers beat the A's 10-1. Already today, the Phillies beat the Marlins 4-2. The Rangers beat the White Sox 5-3. The Royals beat the Mets 9-2. The Orioles beat the Blue Jays 6-1. The Giants beat the D-backs 1-0. Playing now is the Stros at Yankees, the Pirates at Brewers, and the Twins at Cards. Later today, we have the Reds at Cubs, the Mariners at Angels, and the A's at Dodgers. And so something that we decided we're going to do for Blazing Baseball and Blazing Balls moving forward is that we're going to take off Sundays, but we may well we will talk about we might continue Blazing Balls after the baseball season, specifically in order to talk about football.
Yep. And Longhorn football, not just NFL football.
Yeah, football.
Yeah, it's good. College football, too, which is my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so the Astros won 3-2 yesterday.
And we already went over it, so we can just skip that.
Okay, then the Yankees won 7-2 over the Tampa Bay Rays. Yankees had 13 hits and they bought their bats. And Cole was pitching well. He's got his 10th win. He's 10-2 for the season with a 2.64 earned run average. The Yankees had a double by Batter and Torres and a home run by Volpe and Stanton. So Stanton came back with the big bat. Yankees got the win 7-2. Cole went 7 innings. He gave up 4 hits and 2 earned runs. He had 8 strikeouts, and his ERA is dropped down to 2.64. And then Cannell and Holmes closed out the game. Holmes' ERA is 2.16, so he's pretty good too. Yankees had 38,740 fans there as they beat the Tampa Bay Rays 7-2, making them 56-52 on the season. They're still in last place in the AL East, though. And then the Rays are second place in the AL East at 65-45.
According to Yahoo Sports, Yankees pitcher Domingo, sorry if I mispronounced any names on this podcast, Herman enters treatment program for alcohol abuse out for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
And also, yes, unfortunately, hopefully he can recover and come back better. And
so he's out for the rest of the season.
Yep.
Wow.
And yes, a bummer. And we also have power rankings that we will go over today.
All right, great.
From ESPN. So pitching for the Yanks is Schmidt with a 4.47 ERA. And pitching for the Stros is Javier with a 4.51 ERA. Up first for the Stros is Altuve at second base, and then Pena at shortstop, and then Tucker at right field, and then Bregman at third base, and then Alvarez at DH, and then Abreu at first base, and then McCormick at left field, and then Myers at center field, and Maldonado at catcher. Up first for the Yankees is Bowers at first base, then Judge at DH, and then Torres at second base, and then Stanton at right field, and then McKinney at left field, and then Connor Fluff at third base, and then Bader at center field, and then Volpe at shortstop. And so, yeah, they apparently were saying in the broadcast that Judge still feels pain at everything he does.
Oh, no.
So I think it's still a bad move by the
Yeah.
organization, and I think he's just going to suck more now because of it forever.
I hope not. Well, he's DH, so they're not going to play him in the field. So that was their decision, and they're going with it.
Mm-hmm.
And then Rizzo's out today because Rizzo's in a slump. So their first baseman's out because he's not batting well. And
he actually has concussion symptoms.
He
This came out today.
He got hurt a while ago. So that's from a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's in a fog. Oh, boy.
So it's apparently likely a concussion.
From back in May with Fernando Tatis
Jr.
I remember that.
A collision.
Yeah, it was a collision. Oh, boy. That's too bad for Rizzo. That's really bad for the Yanks. Oh, boy, Yanks are in trouble. Lost their first baseman.
Yep.
He's going to be out for a 10-day DL for sure. Okay. Well, I hope he feels better and he can come back quickly.
Yep. And so, in the power rankings, before we go to the power rankings, we'll go over the standings in the AL East. Baltimore's 1.5 games over the Rays. In the AL Central, the Twins are 2 games over the Guardians. In the AL West, the Rangers are half a game over the Stros. In the NL East, the Braves are 12 games over the Phillies. In the NL Central, the Reds are half a game over the Brewers. And then in the NL West, the Dodgers are 2.5 games over the Giants. So still in first is the Braves in the power rankings. Still in second is the Birds. And now at third is the Rangers. They're previously ranked 5. Number 4 is the Stros. They're previously ranked 6. Number 5 is the Rays. They were previously 4. Number 6 is the Dodgers. They were previously 3. 7 is Toronto. They were previously 7. 8 is the Phillies. They were previously 8. 9 is the Giants. They were previously 13. 10 is Boston. And they were previously 10 also. 11 is the Brewers. 12 is the Reds.
12 is the Reds. 59 and
They were
51.
previously 15. Number 13, the D-backs. 14, the Angels. And then 15 is the Yanks. They were previously 11.
Yankees are dropping out. So let's see what the wild cards look like. Because okay.
Yep, still, if the season ended in the AL, the Rays and Houston and Toronto would get it. And in the NL East, well, it's the Giants, the Phillies, and right now the Marlins and Brewers are tied for the last one.
Yeah, they're in close. Okay. So the Yankees are 3.5 out still. Okay. So maybe they can win tonight.
Mm-hmm.
But that's not good for the Astros then.
Mm-mm. Any other baseball topics for today?
.672, the highest number of at-bats compiled by one player during a season without hitting a home run. Rabbit Marinville of the Pittsburgh Pirates reached this figure in 1922. So he batted 672 times, no homers.
Wow.
And his name was Rabbit. There you go. That was 1922, the Roaring 20s.
Yep. And we'll catch y'all here on Blazing Balls in a minute, blazing through today's other sports ball topics. Peace.